Good morning. I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. Guys, I am excited today to be participating in a collaboration. This is the hashtag Jam It Up June 2.0 collaboration, and it's hosted by Tony at Kettle Kitchen and Pam at Blues Self-Reliance. Thank you guys so much for inviting me to participate in this collaboration. I'm excited about it, and I'm going to be trying something new today. Before I get into the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Leave me some comments below. Let me know the types of jam and jellies that you are making this season. If you plan on doing anything new or different like I am, let me know that also. So during this month of June, someone has put a video out every day, and I'll list the people that are participating down below. Now on July 2nd, there will be a live stream. It'll be at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it will be hosted by Tony at Kettle Kitchen or Pam at Blue Self-Reliance. And guys, they will be giving away so many things. So just make sure that you are watching these videos and that you are commenting on them, okay? And that will give you an opportunity to win. And you will also have an opportunity if you show up at the live stream when they have the big giveaway. Now there'll be more, you'll hear a lot more about it. So go ahead and watch these videos of the folks that are participating, leave some comments, and that will increase your odds of winning some of these great gifts. So let me get on with my video and the jam that I am making. Some steam is starting to come from my water bath canner. So that is probably maybe what you're seeing. I'm seeing it. But guys, I'm going to be making a recipe from this Ball Complete Guide of Home Preservation, or Home Preserving. You all know that I like this book. It's my go-to canning book. Now I do use other books, but this really is my go-to. And what I'm going to be making today, I'm making the Zesty watermelon jelly. So that's why you see this watermelon in front of me. And as I tell you before, this will not be a how-to video today. I do have some things about canning, some videos with canning that are how-tos, but this one I'm gonna do my best to show you all the steps. But I always ask you to go back and read the books. Read the recipes in the books, and that way you will know exactly what to do. Just in case I accidentally skip a step, I will try hard not to, but sometimes because you know how to can, you may miss something. So just so you understand, my jars are already heating up, sterilizing in my dishwasher. Once they're done there, before they dry, I'll put them into my water bath canner, and that'll keep them nice and hot, okay? And then I will making sure that everything for my recipe is together before I start cooking it. You will need to move fast with these recipes, and also make sure that your jars are not broken or chipped, and always have extra jars just in case you end up with more from the recipe. So I'm getting ready to get started. This recipe, it calls for 6 cups of chunked watermelon, guys. Watermelons are on sale right now at one of my stores for $2.99 each. That's the cheapest I've seen them in a very long time. And so I did stock up on a couple. And I usually make watermelon lemonade, and I'll make some of that too. But I'm excited to try this Zesty watermelon jelly. So, yep, I've already gone ahead and made my juice. So I just have this here to show you this. I've gone ahead and made my juice. And so I won't be cutting this one up right now. After you cut up your watermelon and you follow the recipe with the juice, you need 6 cups of chopped watermelon. Use the potato masher. You know I love using that potato masher to crush the watermelon. Keep that on the stove, follow the recipe, and hopefully you'll end up with 2 cups of watermelon juice. Now, if by chance you don't, just add more watermelon and do that. And it also says if you still don't get enough, that you can use white grape juice. So I have enough, and so I'm using 2 cups of watermelon juice. This also says that you can use a 1/2 cup of white balsamic or white wine or apple cider vinegar. I happen to have them all, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this white wine vinegar. I think that'll be best for me. So I'm using a 1/2 cup of this white wine vinegar. Then you will use 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm gonna grab that out of the refrigerator. And 5 cups of granulated sugar. The stem of lemongrass. I do have some dehydrated lemongrass, but honestly, I'm not gonna use the lemongrass. It did say in the tips that it does give it a unique flavor, but right now, I don't think I want to deal with the lemongrass flavor, and it does not change the safety of the jam. So I'm just gonna skip that one. And then it calls for 2 pouches of the 3 ounces of liquid pectin. And I'm using this Ball Real Fruit liquid pectin. This is actually my first time using liquid pectin. So I'm very interested to see how it's going to go. Now you may hear my canner, it's already boiling, so I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit, and then I'm gonna get started on my jam, my jelly. I'm making jelly. So I'm gonna get started on my jelly, and I'm excited to see how this really turns out. I decided to go ahead and make the recipe as is, since it is the first time I'm making it, and I've grabbed my lemongrass. Now, the next time I make it, I can make it without the lemongrass, but I just want to go ahead and try it as it is written. Everything is in here except the liquid pectin. I have 2 cups of watermelon juice, a 1/2 cup of white wine vinegar, 4 tablespoons of lemon juice, 5 cups of granulated sugar. I have a stem of lemongrass chopped up, and once this starts to boil to where you cannot stir it down, I'm gonna go ahead and add in the 2 pouches. Each pouch is 3 ounces of the liquid pectin. Now, once I go ahead and get that liquid pectin added in, I'm going to let that boil at a full boil for about 1 minute before I remove it from the heat. Take the foam off. Then after that foam is off, I'm gonna be working really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my jars, and then I'll leave 1/4 inch headspace. But I'll be working pretty quickly, guys. So guys, this is what it looks like when you cannot stir it down. So now I'm just gonna get ready and add my pectin and stir it in pretty hard for 1 minute before I move quickly to get it into the jars. This is my first time seeing liquid pectin, so I wanted you to see it also. I will say, once I put that first pack in here, the bubbles, it did go down, or the level went down. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here and get on it. I ended up with 6 half pints. I do have a little more. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that into one of my 1/4 cups and 1/4 cup jars. And then I'll give it a taste and see if it's something that I like. So I did have some left. This is it. Still a little warm, but guys, this is a beautiful color. Again, this is the Zesty watermelon jelly. It's the recipe in this Ball book. I followed it to the recipe, I've never made this before, never tasted it, so I'm just gonna taste it. Actually, I've never had any type of watermelon jelly before, so see how it's already thickening up? That's why you have to move so quickly when you're making these jellies and jams. Taste it again. This is good. Now I feel the zestiness of it at the end of it. It's sweet, but yet it has a kick to it. I like this. I like this. So I don't know if I would want this on like peanut butter, but I can certainly see putting this, you know, on some toast, using some cheese, some cream cheese, something like that, some bagels. This would really be good on something like that. It's good, it's a keeper. So I don't taste the lemongrass in it though, and maybe I'll taste it in the other ones. Maybe that's when I'll taste it. I'll let you know if it's a difference after it has set for a while. This zesty watermelon jelly is beautiful. Just look at that color. It is beautiful. And it does taste really good. Can't wait to have it on my bagels with some cream cheese. Guys, it will be delicious. So give it a chance. So thank you again so much for coming along with me on this new venture with this watermelon, zesty watermelon jelly. Listen, if you haven't done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, like the video, leave a comment. And again, I want to thank Kettle Kitchen along with Blue Self-Reliance for sponsoring this collaboration. And please go check out all of the channels that have participated in this collaboration. I'll leave them all down below. It's hashtag Jam It Up June 2.0.